All right, hey guys. We're just going to go over a little bit of a new concept, which is markup and markdown. The last 2 days we've gone over percent increase and percent decrease, and that's similar to markup, but markup and markdown is not the percent that it went up or down, it's the actual dollar amount that the price either was marked up at the store or was discounted at the store or on sale for at the store. I'm going to show you two different ways to solve each of the problems so that way you can kind of decide which is easier for you to use. So here's the first one. A painting is on sale at 50% off. The sale price is $320. What was the original price? So some things that I know, it says the painting is on sale at 50% off. So that's an important piece. And this is the sale price is. So we have three parts here. We have the sale price, the original price, and then the percent of either increase or decrease. And in this case, when it says sale, we know that it's a decrease. So the first way I'm going to show you is by setting up a proportion. And that would look similar to this. So I have this 50%, and I can write that as 50 over 100. 50%, the fraction that goes with it is 50 over 100. Percents are always going to be out of that 100%. And then we have the other piece of information that we know is the sale price. So on the left-hand side, we're going to have something on the top and something on the bottom. The top is going to be our part, and the bottom is going to be our whole. Well, we have the sale price and the original price. The sale obviously is going to be a smaller number than the original. So the smaller number is going to be our part. So this 320, which is our sale price, is going to go on top. And then this is what we're trying to figure out. We're trying to figure out what was that original price. Okay, and then we can just solve like a proportion. So cross multiply the 320 times 100, which would just be 320. And when we multiply by 100, we just add two zeros. So 32,000. And then we divide by the number that's left. So divide by 50. And I can see nicely when I'm dividing here, I have a 0 on the top and bottom I can cross out. So basically this is 3,200 divided by 5. So I'll do that on my calculator. 3,200 divided by 5 equals $640. All right. So $640, and let's look back at that. Does that make sense? If the original price was $640 and it was on sale for 50% off or half off, then it was $320? Yeah, that does make sense. So $640. Okay, so that's one way that we can solve these type of problems. The other way is to set it up with an equation. So again, we know 50% off, that's the sale price, or the sale percentage decrease, and the sale price was 320. So the way that we can set this up with our equation is I'm going to put a letter in for the original price because I don't know what the original price is yet. I mean, we know it's 640, but if I was solving it this way, I wouldn't know yet. So original price is X. So I'm going to put my X here. And then I'm going to subtract my 50%, 0.5 X 50% times the original price to get that sale price of $320, the new price. Okay, and this, if there's no number in front, remember, we can write that as a 1. So if I said 1 minus 0.5 or 0.50 minus 0.50 is 0.5. We'd have 0.5. I could put the 0, but I don't need it. X equals 320. Okay, and now I have 0.5 times x equals 320. And then to get x by itself, the original price, I have to divide by 0.5 and divide by 0.5 on this side. So let's do 320 divided by 0.5. And you'll see again, I get that 640. So x equals $640. So there's two different ways, setting it up as the proportion or setting it up as an equation. Okay, here's our next one. Fred buys a video game for $4. There was a discount of 20%. What was the sales price? So this time we are not wanting the original. We're trying to find the sale price. So let's set up our proportion to start. 20%, we know we can write that as a fraction as 20 over 100. And then equals. And the other number that I know is $4. Now, is $4 my part or the whole? Well, I'm looking for the sale price. And again, like on the last one, the sale price is going to be the top number. So we don't know that. So I can put an X there. That's my question mark. And $4 is going to be my whole. Because I'm finding the sale price, so I know it's going to have to be less than $4. Otherwise, I didn't do this right. So let's multiply across here. 20 times 4 is 80. And then divide it by what I have left, which is the 100. Okay, and 80 divided by 100 is 0.8 or 80 cents. Okay, so 80 cents is how much this video game is on sale for. So it's a 20% discount, and I have to take my $4 minus that sale amount of 80 cents, which leaves the price of the game being $3.20. Okay, so there again, that's her proportion. The game was $4. It was at 20% off. The 20% off came out to be 80 cents, and I had to take the original minus the amount off, the 80 cents, to get my sale price. All right. Okay, so for my equation here, I know that there was a discount of 20%. So if I had 100% minus the 20%, that's going to leave me with 80%. The whole is always going to be 100% minus, because it's a discount, so I have to subtract that 20%, leaves me with 80%. And to change this, I can't take my 80% times that $4 because we can't times by percents. But what I can do is change this percent to a decimal, which would just be moving it back 2 places, so 0.8. And then I'm going to take that times the original amount, which was $4. And we should get $3.20. Let's check. So 0.8 8 times 4 is 3.2, which is, again, $3.20. We can always add that extra zero for the sake of money. So $3.20. All right, let's look at number 4. A football is selling for 35% off the original price. So setting up our proportion, 35 over 100. That's our percent. Percents are always over 100. We did a little bit of this back in 6th grade too. Equals. The original price was 60. What is the sale price? So we're trying to find the sale price. Remember, part over whole. Well, the original price is the larger number because this is selling at a discount, so that would be less. So 60 would be my whole, $60, and we're trying to find this sale price. So let's multiply across. 35 times 60, which is 2,100. 100 here, divided by that other number, the 100. All right, again, cross off the 2 zeros. What's 21 divided by 1? Well, that's $21. Okay, so this is the amount that it is on sale for. So I have amount off, that's the amount off of the original price. So I have to take that $60 minus how much it was off on the sale, minus the $21, excuse me. And that should give me, what is it, 39? I'll double check. I think it's $39. 60 minus my $21 discount, $39. Okay. So that's, again, one of the ways. The other way is to set up my equation like I did before. So the football is selling for 30% off the original. So original price would be 100%. Since it's off, it's selling for 35% off of the original, I'm going to subtract my 35% from the 100. And then I'll times that by the original price of $60. So 100 minus 35 is 65%. And then I have to take that times 60. And I can't do percent times a whole number, so I have to change this to my decimal, which move it over to, makes it 65 hundredths times 60. And I should, again, end up with $39. So let's check. 65 times 60 is 39. Okay. $39. Okay, one last problem here. Let me change color one more time. Go to green. Okay, Timmy wants to buy a scooter and the price was $50. When he goes to the store the second time, he found that the price was marked down by 20%. What is the new price? New price would be the price on sale. So starting with our proportion, we know it's 20% off. So I'll write that as 20 over 100. And the price of the scooter was $50 and we're wanting the sale price, the new price. $50 was the whole. That's the original amount. We're wanting this guy, how much it is off, and then I'll subtract the original minus that. Okay, multiply across 20 times 50. 2 times 5 is 10. And add my 2 zeros. It's 1,000. Divide by the number that's left. 100. Cross off a couple zeros. 10 divided by 1 is 10. So it was originally $50 minus the amount that was taken off, which is $10, gives us the sale amount of $40. Okay, so there was our proportion. Here we have the other side we're going to have to do. It started at 100%. We minused to 20%. And then, then we'll times that by what the original price was, which was 50, to find that sale price. So 100% minus 20% is 80%. Whoops. I was lucky there. Okay, 80% times 50. Price of the scooter originally. 80% as a decimal. Before I multiply, I have to change it to a decimal. It's 0.8. I'm going to take that times the 50 to find the sale. So 0.8 times 50 should give me $40, and it does. So equals $40. Okay, guys, so I've shown you two different ways. Each time here we've got the proportion and the equation, two different ways for you to set up the problems and see which way you'd like to solve.